Buckingham Palace recently announced that Queen Elizabeth II won't be attending the COP26 conference in Glasgow next week, and this coupled with her recent night in hospital has seen fears for her health grow among members of the British public. Prince Harry, 37, is known to be extremely fond of his grandmother. However, since his US move last year alongside his wife Meghan Markle, 40, there has been no trip to the UK made by the couple and their two children. A source for Us Weekly claimed Harry still feels guilty about not saying goodbye in person to Prince Philip, who died aged 99 in April. According to the source, California-based Harry would never forgive himself if the same thing happened with his beloved grandmother. They said, he is hoping to go back home for Christmas with Meghan, if not before, so that she can finally get to meet her great-granddaughter, Lilibet, and see great-grandson, Archie, again. However, the actions of Meghan and Harry have been criticized by some royal fans who claim the couple has no excuse for not returning to the UK sooner to see the 95-year-old monarch, who celebrates her Platinum Jubilee next year. Twitter user @Leonora_loves wrote, "I think what is the most sad thing of all is that our beloved Queen hasn't seen her great-grandson Archie since he was 9 months old, and she's never met her youngest great-grandchild Lilibet. H&M have access to nannies and private jets. There is no excuse. Utterly despicable and selfish." While @L.L. 18 again claimed that the UK return over the festive season would be means of the Duke easing his conscience. They wrote, "To ease his conscience, no doubt. Should have done it sooner, without Prince Harry is on high alert after receiving the news of the Queen's health troubles and hopes to return to the UK as soon as possible, a royal insider has revealed. The Duke of Sussex has not seen his grandmother since July, when he visited London for Princess Diana's statue unveiling, and is reportedly determined to be with her during this difficult time. The Queen pulled out of the COP26 climate change summit earlier this week after doctors urged her to take some rest, prompting widespread concerns for her overall well-being. The 95-year-old monarch has had a jam-packed work calendar as of late, attending multiple public engagements in person and via video calls. Unfortunately, it seems this hectic schedule has worn Her Majesty a bit too thin, leaving her overexerted and in desperate need of a break. Buckingham Palace confirmed that the Queen spent a night in hospital last Wednesday, where she maintained high spirits despite undergoing preliminary investigations. She is now performing light duties at Windsor Castle, such as sorting through her famous red box and holding Zoom audiences with newly appointed ambassadors. However, these promising signs do not necessarily mean that the head of state is on the road to recovery. The Queen missed her weekly church service on Sunday for the first time in years and is physically unable to walk her dogs. These alarming updates have been a major source of worry for royal family members, especially those who aren't on the continent. Prince Harry has reportedly been plunged into panic mode by the latest developments in the Queen's health woes, having only recently lost his grandfather in April. The Duke of Sussex, who emigrated to the US with Meghan Markle in early 2020, was unable to be at the 99-year-old royal's bedside before his death due to COVID restrictions and family obligations. At the time of his passing, the Duchess was 7 months pregnant with baby Lilibet, and international air travel was still heavily limited. With the US resuming regular flights to and from the UK from 8 November onwards, it looks like Harry has no excuse not to book a ticket back to his homeland. He felt helpless being 5,000 miles away in Montecito and has been checking in non-stop with her, the insider told Us Weekly. The dad of two still feels guilty about not saying goodbye to Prince Philip and is now understood to be determined to stop history from repeating itself. He would never forgive himself if the same thing happened with his beloved grandmother. Harry is also hoping to go back home for Christmas with Meghan, if not before, so that she can finally get to meet Lilibet and see Archie again.